This report is the most exciting thing going on in the crypto world right now. They say it will be the biggest financial shock of the decade if it turns out to be true. There are rumors going around in X and the crypto community as a whole that Elon Musk, the genius behind Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, Starlink, and now the global super app X, has been in private talks with Ripple to make XRP the official liquidity token in the X ecosystem. And I've heard that the deal isn't going to happen. It's already been done behind closed doors. It's possible that the world's richest tech billionaire will team up with the most battle-tested digital asset in the payments business. And if the rumors are true, XRP could be the key to Musk's goal of making X the world's first platform for all-in-one financial identity, communication, and transactions. So far, experts are shockingly predicting that XRP will reach $10,000 before 2026 if Musk fully commits to making XRP the main way that transactions are settled inside of X. This is where the story gets really crazy. After putting the pieces together, it all makes sense. Musk has said many times that the banking system is too slow, too old, and too limited by broken trains to support his vision of instant movement of money, data, and identity around the world. With old-fashioned payment providers, it takes days. XRP only takes seconds. The fees that banks charge are crazy. A very small amount of XRP costs a penny. Infrastructure from decades ago is still used by legacy settlement networks. With XRP, you can move money instantly around the world. That's why the idea that Musk has finally picked the only digital asset that can match the speed and scale of the everything app vision is spreading like wildfire. This story spread quickly after a series of mysterious tweets, filings for payment licenses, X's unexpected financial approvals in multiple countries, Musk's private meetings with government officials, and Ripple's aggressive growth into global corridors all happened at the same time. How is this all coming together so perfectly, people asked? Is this just a chance, or is something big getting ready to happen? Whale trackers saw huge amounts of XRP moving from platforms to private institutional wallets, which made the rumors even stronger. The exact pattern we see when a lot of important people get together before a big statement. Although there is no public confirmation, people who are close to the situation say the timing is too good to be coincidence, and that Ripple and Musk have likely been talking about technical agreement for months, if not longer. The craziest thing about it all is how reasonable it all makes sense. Musk needs an engine for settlement that can send money anywhere at any time. Cheap, quick, dependable, scalable, and legal everywhere in the world. XRP is the only thing in the world that fits that description. As the rumor spreads, the story gets longer, and people in the crypto community start to put the pieces together. This is because, every big XRP rise in history started with calm accumulation, confusion, doubt, fear, and price movement that didn't change much. Then all of a sudden, huge unexpected news blew the market away. A lot of experts think we're in that exact build-up phase right now where whales knows what's going to happen, but retailers haven't caught on yet. Some say Musk is already trying small integrations with X payments. Some people think that Ripplet corridors are being set up behind the scenes. And some very extreme speculators even think that Starlink could someday support global XRP payments, which would allow money to move even when there is no cell phone service. People are crazy interested in this story because it involves two of the most powerful forces in the digital economy, Musk's goals and how useful XRP is. Analysts say that XRP will go from being a speculative cryptocurrency coin to the core of a global payment network if X really does become a global financial platform with hundreds of millions of users. And at that point, an XRP worth $10,000 isn't just a bunch of talk. Once XRP is used for trillions of dollars in transactions, cross-border settlement, micropayments, AI-driven automation, and instant value moves across the whole X ecosystem, it makes mathematical sense. This is why many people think this could be the biggest setup in the history of crypto, a moment that might change the way we think about market trends and the minds of investors. The drops, the lack of interest, the price action that stays the same. the lack of noise from institutions, and the general lack of energy are not things that happen by chance. These signs are repeating patterns we've seen before: big moves, small whale moves, and quiet accumulation. They all match patterns of strategic accumulation that happen before big announcements or huge rallies. And every time the market hits a state of extreme fear, when people are feeling the most hopeless and panicked, buyers start to doubt their choices and wonder if they should just give up. It always seems like XRP is stuck in a rut and not going anywhere. But that's exactly when a huge rise starts, surprising almost everyone and leaving doubters behind. Some experts are calling this the calm before the storm caused by Musk. This is a time when things seem calm, but are actually very active before a big change. They say it only takes one tweet, hint, or spark from someone like Elon Musk. With just one casual word, XRP would lock up right away. The cash would go away, sellers would stop showing up, exchanges would stop working, and in an instant, the whole market could go crazy, and the price would start going up again very quickly, leaving only those ready to make money from the sudden rise. This is why there is a theory that Musk's first public mention of XRP will cause a huge stir on the internet and in traditional finance as well. So many people are looking forward to it that even the tiniest hint from Musk could set off a storm of rumors and excitement. A world FOMO event like never before could start from this. This isn't about a joke coin or a short-lived craze. This is about a big change in the way that value goes around the world. And there's more at stake than ever. We're making the system that will run the world's finances for the next 100 years. Fast liquidity, smart routing, AI automation, and instant global exchanges are some of the things that power this kind of system. Think about a world where money moves as easily and quickly as data does now. XRP is the only asset that banks and other institutions already use that can settle instantly. This fits nicely with Musk's vision of a future where money can flow freely across borders. Not just a token, it's the foundation for a new age of money. What makes things even worse is that only a very small number of people own XRP. This makes it one of the most concentrated investments in the crypto space. A very small number of banks hold more than a few hundred XRP, which means that the supply is very low compared to the demand that might happen. If Musk accepts it, the supply could disappear in an instant and the price could skyrocket in a way that investors have never seen before. This would be a historic moment in the financial markets. A lot of people in the know are saying that XRP isn't just another asset. It's an asset that was carefully chosen for a much bigger role in the changing digital economy. The business world will never be the same if Musk openly agrees with it. It would be a turning point that would start a new age of change and innovation. Some analysts say Musk could make the news at any time, which would catch everyone by surprise and cause a rush to buy XRP. Others think it will happen at a time when regulations are clear, making sure that the move is both smart and legal under global financial laws. Some people think it will happen at the same time as big X feature releases, using Musk's platforms to get the most impact and use.